Diddy, 6 new lawsuits, accusers, accusations, Cuba, and a prince. As Sean Diddy Combs awaits a May 2025 trial date, he is hit with 6 new lawsuits. In addition, arising from strange accusations of Diddy's odd relationship with a prince who passed mysteriously. What? Is this big ball of wax too large for us to wrap our minds around? Well, let's try. Attorney Tony Busby stands on a mission. Representing over 100 accusers have stepped forward stating that they have been harmed by Diddy. Busby has filed new lawsuits on his client's behalf. 6 people, 6 voices, previously silenced by fear, have come forward. Among them, a 16-year-old boy who alleges that what happened to him at one of Diddy's famous white parties in 1998 wasn't a moment of opportunity but a moment of violation. What was meant to be a gateway into the music industry became something far more sinister, according to these accusations. Diddy is accused of using his power, his fame, and the allure of stardom to lure men and women into situations where they claim they were assaulted, drugged, and threatened. The lawsuits describe incidents going back decades, during celebrations of music icons, in private gatherings, and even in public places like a storeroom at Macy's in New York City. Combs, of course, denies all these claims. His legal team insists the truth will prevail, standing by his innocence. On a different front, someone who alleges that they once attended a Diddy party is now making the rounds with some damning statements regarding Diddy. Tenea spills the tea about Diddy and a prince, Prince Azim. She did not spill all the details, but the tea she spilled was boiling hot and disturbing. Prince Azim later died a mysterious death. Unfortunately, this has happened to many people in Diddy's orbit. Thanks to Mark Lyta and Tenea for the tea. Please go to the Soft White Underbelly YouTube channel to view the full interview.
P. Diddy.
You went to one of his parties?
Yeah. Crazy party. It was too crazy. People were gonna think that I was just lying. It had like a lot of people involved, celebrities and stuff. So I was trying to be real vague about it, but that party traumatized me.
How did you get invited to it?
By being with a prince. So I never put 2 and 2 together that this prince knew P. Diddy as the producer.
When you say a prince, prince of what?
He was a Arabian prince.
Really?
Yeah. Like when we went to Club Live, he was like, guess where we're going tonight? I'm like, where? He's like, to P. Diddy's house. I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, his house for what? Like to go sing? He's like, no, he's throwing this wild party. So we get there and that's when stuff got weird. One of his sons, I'm not going to tell you which one, but it was like recruiting like whoever they wanted to go inside the house. Because the freak off is inside the house and in the backyard. So yeah, people are walking around naked, period. Let's get into it. So P. Diddy's son was like, you. And I'm like, me or her? And then he was like, no, you. Come here. So I went to him and he gave me some shoes. So these shoes was like some terry cloth, like robe shoes, white shoes. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with these? He was like, go in the house with these. He was like, everybody who gets these shoes, you get to go in the house. I seen P. Diddy or whatever, and I seen him with the prince doing something real sexual. That's all I'm going to say. So that we could see and so that we can get turned on, okay? But what got me was how he walked up to me and was like, why are you not in the house? He was on me like, go in that house. I'm like, okay, let me just go in the house. Like, I'm seeing stuff that you see on the movies. This corner, this got going on. This corner, they over here doing this. This corner, they over there having sex. This corner, I'm just going to say, because I don't know what I can say because I'm not trying to be incriminating myself, but they were dressed up like little Harajuku Barbies.
Like what?
Little people, okay? We're not going to say what type of little people, but like a fetish. And I'm looking like, what are they doing here? Like dressed up, little red lipstick, like they weren't supposed to be there. Like maybe it's some type of production going on, but why would they be at this party at 7 o'clock in the morning with grown people? I'm really looking at the situation like I don't even want to be involved in this type of stuff because I don't like it. And I know the devil when I see it. But then I put 2 and 2 together like the prince have been saying your life is never going to be the same. You're going to be happy. Somebody's expecting you. And I just feel like that was the time that I was going to get sex trafficked or drugged or something like that. And then they kept trying to make me, I told you I had to escape. I had to leave from the prince because he was telling me we was leaving for Cuba the next day. Cuba with who? With P. Diddy or what? Like, this is all crazy. And I escaped by leaving. I had to call the police and everything. I had to leave with the prince. That's another story. From the prince.
How many people were at this event?
Like hundreds. It was like selling your soul at that house. And if you like that, it's nothing to you. I ain't gonna lie, it was orgies and stuff going on. So all of this stuff going on, I'm like, why is people doing stuff all in the open? Like, that's just offending me and assaulting me, period. Because where am I at? I didn't sign up for this. And how can I really get out? So I had to like ease my way on out. It's security, but they not caring about what happens as long as that phone is closed. They damn near don't care if somebody died up in there. Ain't nobody can film it.
And there were famous people or not?
It was a whole bunch of famous people.
Yeah.
Prince Azim, son of the Sultan of Brunei, the Hollywood producer and favorite of the stars of world show business, died of a mysterious illness at the age of 38. But what was the real cause of the Prince Azim's death? And why didn't his Hollywood friends come to his funeral?
Please go to the Soft White Underbelly YouTube channel to view the full interview.